Great job on your Flipgrid. Now we're going to learn a skeleton poem. This skeleton poem was written by a student named Jessica Halmender. And it's a cool poem about different kinds of bones in your skeleton. Take your finger and point as I read. Skeleton, skeleton, what do you know? Phalanges are bones in your fingers and toes. Skeleton, skeleton, what do you see? A skull that protects my brain for me. Skeleton, skeleton, why do you groan? I have 206 bones. So each stanza, which is separated by a space, begins with a repetition of two words. What words are repeated at the beginning of each stanza? Listen. Skeleton, skeleton, what do you know? Phalanges are bones in your fingers and toes. Skeleton, skeleton, what do you see? A skull that protects my brain for me. Skeleton, skeleton, why do you groan? I have 206 bones. So what was the word that was repeated at the beginning of each stanza? Skeleton, 2 times each. Also, each stanza ends with a question. Copy the first question with me. Say, what do you know? Next question, what do you see? Last question, why do you groan? Now, let's look at the last line of each stanza. It gives us a scientific fact about the skeleton. Let's talk about the first fact. It has the most hilarious word in it called phalanges. Say phalanges. And phalanges are bones in your fingers and in your toes. These are your phalanges. Practice looking at your fingers and say phalanges. Do it over and over. Phalanges, phalanges, phalanges. Whoa, you're learning a really grown-up word right now. Say the whole line with me, starting with phalanges. My turn, then yours. Phalanges are bones in your fingers and toes. Okay, now let's look at the second fact. It says, a skull protects my brain for me. A skull is the part of your skeleton that protects your what? Your brain. Copy, me, then you. A skull that protects my brain for me. And the last fact, fact number 3, tells you how many bones you have in your whole body. Wow. How many bones do we have? 206 bones. Copy me, first me, then you. I have 206 bones. Now let's do the poem, each stanza at a time. After we practice, the Flipgrid assignment to end our spooky celebration is for you to record the this skeleton poem. My turn, then yours, each stanza. Follow the arrow. Skeleton, skeleton, what do you know? Phalanges are bones in your fingers and toes. Your turn. My turn. Skeleton, skeleton, What do you see? A skull that protects my brain for me. Your turn. My turn. Skeleton, skeleton, why do you groan? I have 206 bones. Your turn. Let's try the whole thing together, and then it'll be your turn on the Flipgrid. This has been a spooky time with you. Ready? Say it with me. Go. Skeleton, skeleton, what do you know? Phalanges are bones in your fingers and toes. Skeleton, skeleton, what do you see? A skull that protects my brain for me. Skeleton, skeleton, why do you groan? I have 206 bones. Good luck on your Flipgrid.
I missed all of you, and I hope to see you soon, whether on the video or in person. Bye!